Well, we are here live at the Sheldon 9 Pip. We are continuing it from the tip-off here. And we'll be back right after this word from a few of our sponsors.
So your screen list of cuts and shoot you the best possible. Jump for joy at the cost and we'll give you your home best health and life insurance. Give me or Vita a call at 475-2610 or off insurance.
Gift cards it does along with Lee Service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street, George. Also, 5 cup fruits, cutting street for 6 and recover item at Fuck Door.
Lead Sandy Niner, Keel Crew Nats, number 21 for 30 man. Number 41, Maretta Hark. Number 43, Mia Graham.
Because I fair am 80 that's 3-5. Street was at all rock class. Dave Swisher be in more.
At the hang out of his footed.
Buffer behind our eight deck down you can't change film with a kid on your back. Can't change film with a kid on your back. Can't change with it on back. You can if you can't run with a trendy car. You can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You drive on me up, just go down. Can't shuffle and roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. But you have my fish that can't do no water clap. You can't do no time to roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd.
Any takers on that? That's a classic from Roger Miller. You can't roller skate in the buffalo herd, but you can be happy if you've got a mind to do it. That's a good message for life in general. Well, as you can clearly tell, we're in earshot of the pep band here. Up in the catbird seat in the corner. We're right up here by the Sheldon School song on the wall. Way up in the corner. So we're going to do our best to bring the live contest to you here in about 2 minutes till tip-off. We'll introduce the starting lineups at that time. So I'll be back right after another word from our sponsors. Now, line up. Go watch down the Orab side. And there you have it. And that's a select symbol the points 3-0. We've got 5 foul right. Not evil. Gonna take King 4 times. Way leave it down and side went to 4 and went straight or 5 half pass cheese. That's in agree. Show face. Sandbolt's going to take a breather. Abby Eben into the game. Sam Fred old not like oriented into the skit. The T. The T Milan is up and over. She also Ely got it. Must bring line. Padre pulls it more even. Fade. The look shot. 2 minutes. Number 25. Yeah, first ball. Good. Second throw up and on the way to Johnson at the free throw line for the Orabs. Emily Johnson at the line. Second shot. 7-4 score. 52 left in the first period. Tia Graham down on the side. Going to drive it in to the free throw line extended. It's a shot up off the glass. No good. We've got Mia Graham in the game now for the Mustangs. And there's a good defensive play by Tia Graham to have Tippin and was bounced by the Orabs. So Taylor Carson and Danielle Eben in on the lineup. The black uniforms with red. Keely Cruz to Tia Graham. Skip past Danielle Eben. Go a little hot to it. Tia Graham pounding Eats there. And they steep on them there. Not just yet. That shot's no good. 7-4 is the score. It's 55 seconds left in the period. Mustangs playing great defense at this time of the game. Tia Graham gets a hand on the pass. we've got a shot up and no good from Cruz. No way at the line. Bounce out. If they hit two, ends with 5 seconds. 17 line line. Really goes. Down right. It's good. A strong guard. The series in favor of the Orabs. We'll be back in 60 seconds after this word from our sponsor.
Must Put Heating. It's heating repair on heaters. His tower heater for a service he and his team provide with very much heat. And we have a lot of more hot family. For you making 185.
This the keep you get around keypad. Motion to hands and playing. Santa through our ground call, even though she was not to the ground. So that's an over. Jungaward is going to inbound the ball for it. This is also sit across the timeline back to the goal. Drives it, gets up. No goal. Jessica drive in. He's going to fall. Ball out of bounds. Inbounds again by the Orabs. They retained possession, rattled around a little, and they got it back. There's a three-pointer on the left side. Up and no good. Rebounded by Fultry. Over the okay. Good. Is it a Keeler? Yeah, that's that kind of. Piles and piles of bodies, and Orabs come out of there with it. Open out. Second free throw is up and good. 19-18 is the score. Favor of the Orabs. Mustang good hustle on defense. Bausma gets it inside. Up off the glass. Scores. 21-18 is the score. Minute 24 left in the half. Keely Cruz. Somehow that gets stolen out of there. Nice long pass ahead to Jongaward, who gets it back to Provost, who hits the bucket.
From where you built here, and they can throw. The Total Stop Food Store is Georgia's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, kind you to town store, either ain't friendly to Joe the bird,
long and or
fresh meat, delicious one, Jack has a 3 lines in.
Want a skid bot and shit? I'm a slut bus and only that's things for me. Only my is a rain.
Floral name of okay home decorating feast dressed like every protect Evan Tuesday just team. It's the tree boutique rock rapids.
Play the in favor of the Sheldon Orabs. Through. So we're going to have Abby Eben, Jessica Sandbolt, Taya Graham, Keely Cruz, and Taylor Carsonson starting for the Mustangs. We're going to have Abby Provost, Allie Jungaward, Krista Bausma sent to start for the Orabs. Orabs have the ball underway now. Nice by immediate job. Abby must foot. Nice flat with the through and Kalane. And Abby Provost moved her bringing. That's high route. Going to take top and reach there. Play to go. 20 jump ball call. And that possession arrow is in favor of the Mustangs. 32-24, 4:25 left in the period. Pass ahead to Keely Cruz across the half-court mark, down to Sandbolts, going to drive it in. Shot up and off the glass and good. 32-26 is the score. Pass ahead to Provost now for the Orabs. Cross three-pointer, long three-pointer, 22 feet out. That goes to Janessa Hollis, who's lighting it up from downtown. Keely Cruz now looking for some answers. Gets it out to Sandbolt, into Carsonson, who saves it inbounds, stolen away by the Orabs. There's a bounce pass down to the corner, over to Provost at the top of the key. Bausma over on the left side. That's Hollis. And there's an errant pass that gets into the hands of Sandbolt. Over to the right side, Taya Graham driving it into the lane. No good. Another shot from the other side of the lane by the Mustangs, no good. Controlled out of there by the Orabs. They're at the top of the key. Provost to the right side. Shot's no good. We've got just a mugging on the rebound there. Keeley Cruz and another Orab tied up there. Possession arrow in favor of Sheldon. 2:58 on the clock, and we've got 35-26 in favor of the Orabs. Long pass inbounds. 22 in the game to Provost on the left side. Shot up no good. Terhark with a big rebound gets it out of there to Keeley Cruz. Coach Grafing wants to talk things over. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors.
Wondering where you'll find cash for holiday gifts? Bank locally and shop locally with help from
3 team fouls now against the Mustangs. There's a nice pass underneath. And Danielle Eben stands with her hands straight up, but she's going to be called for a foul on the shot. First free throw up and on the way. And it is good. That is Janessa Hollis at the line. Second free throw now on the way. And that is good. Terhark to inbounds now to Sandbolt. Keepers into foul pass across court. There's Bausma's second foul of the night. Eben into Sandbolt in the process of shooting. So she'll be shooting 2 free throws. 37-26 is the score. (37-27). 2:18 left in the third period. Sandbolt brings the Mustangs back to within 9. Pressure defense now in the backcourt by the Mustangs. That's going to have it and Len again sustain. 7-30. The Orabs could 4 per quick fouls as a team. That's the second foul on Audrey Gustafson, shooting 1. Try to sit. It's 2-point plays in a row for the Mustangs. 71. There's that pressure defense again now. Looks like they're going to break the pressure this time to get it down to number 40. That's Mackenzie Radke. She missed the layup. Mustangs come out of there with it. Sandbolt comes into the lane. Test shot it. Ball into the hands of Emily Johnson, who drove around left side and fouled by Abby Eben. 37-31 is the score. 1:40 left in this third period. We've got a travel called on some good trap hustle defense there by the Mustangs. They had the Sheldon player trapped right on the half-court line, and she couldn't do very well with it. Couldn't get it past anyone and was called for a travel. Mustangs to bring it in under the wand of Abby Eben. There it is, a pass to Eben at the top of the key. Drives it, pass it to the right to Sandbolt. Into Keeley Cruz, driving it to the right baseline. Back to Sandbolt. Carsonson now at the top of the key. She drives it left. And she's well defended. The shot's no good. And we're going to have I believe a foul called on one of the Mustangs. Looks like that might be on Abigail Eben. Oh, check that. Mariah Terhark. It's her first foul on the night. Orabs bring it across the timeline, break the pressure, get it down to the right corner to Jongaward. And that's number 20, Audrey Gustafson, who hits a nice 18-footer from the right side. It's 40-31. Less than a minute to play in this third period. Jessica Sandbolt thought about a three-pointer, pulls it back. Carstensen from 15 feet, left side, off the glass, no good. Mariah Terhark with the putback, no good. And the Orabs come out of there. Allie Jongaward with it at the top of the key now for the Orabs. That shot is no good. And it is tipped out of bounds. It is Orab basketball. Audrey Gustafson now to inbound it. Oh, and she passed it right to her head coach. Was not her intention, and the coach gave it back to the ref pretty quick, as if to say he was not very impressed. So we've got the Mustangs here with 15 seconds left in the period. Sandbolt drives it across the top of the lane. Abby Eben to the right side. She tries a shot, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by the Orabs. We're at 11 seconds left in the period. Mustangs bring it in under their own basket. Keely Cruz on the left side into Carstensen. Ball tipped out of her hands. And Orabs control it. 4 seconds left. And there's a three at the buzzer, and that's no good. It's about the first one that gal has missed tonight. So we have got a 40-31 basketball game. We'll be back right after this short message from our sponsors. We've minutes to go in this matchup, and we've got a good one shaping up here, 40-31, and there are a lot of things happening here. The Mustangs have missed the ball, so they're going to keep doing what they're doing, and let's see if they can work back from this deficit here. We're talking about a 9-point deficit to make up in 8 minutes, and they have the ball. Keely to the ball. Sheldon controls it. That's Abby Provo across. Sandbolt bringing it across the timeline for the Mustangs. And that is a kick ball. She tried a quick pass into Carstensen, but it was kicked out of the way. And the Sheldon.
We tell your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
Well, we've got a white knuckler here, Corey. 6:30 left in the game. It's an 8-point deficit here for the Mustangs. They're bringing it in under the basket. Taya Graham in to bring it in. Gets it to Keely Cruz. Tough pass to Sandbolt, but she controls it. She brings it around to the right side to Graham again, who gets the shot up, no good. Keely Cruz gets the rebound. Nice skip pass to take it. Mason the task is so hold. She has practice foul. Is right. She's 40 at a holder.